It's a pleasure to have you here. We're coming to you live from our studios in Kokomlemle, Accra, streaming live on DSTV channel 421 and GoTV channel 144 around the world at myjoyonline.com on your digital TV, because we are free to air. The details now. More than 30 communities in the Greater Accra and Central regions will experience 12 hours of power outage today. Some will have no power from now to 6 p.m. and others will be without power from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. The Electricity Company of Ghana says this is to enable it connect its newly constructed supply point to Grid Coast transmission line. Listen to Energy Minister Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh when he announced the planned outages last month.
Basically with Ghana Grid Company to try and explain to Ghanaians that what is happening is not as a result of a generational problem or fuel shortage, but really some technical difficulties and challenges one or two institutions might be going through. So without much ado, even though GridCo has been consistently coming out with press releases and press statements as to the cause of every power outage, we want them to take the opportunity of not only informing Ghanaians, of also reassuring us that what we are experiencing in a short time will be a thing of the past. Not because of a debt that this power outage is concerned. And I would like to conclude by saying that the challenges that are being faced would definitely sometime lead to maybe a power outage here or there. But this, like the technical people just said, it's not because of a generational problem. Yesterday's power outage, we have been explained to us, was caused by a reduced pressure of the gas that is going to the generator. That could not have been foreseen or planned by anybody. And so because most of our generators are now relying on gas, and gas comes through only a few pipelines to all these generators, and the effect of a gas shortage affects many more generators than if individual plants were being fueled by diesel or crude oil independently. So these are challenges we have to continuously build the infrastructure and our systems to be able to have a redundancy in the system to minimize.
That's Energy Minister Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh there giving details of why these planned outages had to happen. But let me take you through the timetable just in case your power is out and you're wondering. So the communities have been categorized into 4 groups. So you have Group A, Group B, Group C, and Group D. And just on the left bottom timetable, we show you when your area will experience the outage. So you have 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So today, which is the 10th of May, Groups A and B are going to experience the outages. Group A from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So if you live around Insakina or Duman or Doko Official Town, Aoshi or Dogono, Malam, Abase, Shabu, Top Base, Kokompe, Zamrama Line, Choco, Banana in Kolegono, Begbese, Kwashibu, Abekala Pass, Niboy Town, Alaji Sotum, Ablekuma, Newtown, Old Barrier, Opekuma, Damsuman Control Market, Ashalaja, Lamte Mills, and GBC staff quarters. Your lights are out as we speak, and they should be back on at 6 p.m. Now, while the communities in Group A get their lights turned on at 6 p.m., those in Group B would be experiencing the power outage, and the communities are Lower McCarthy, Malangbawi, Agape Junction, Bubiashi, Demot, Abosokai, Santa Maria, Breku, Tuba, Botiano, Red Top, New Apla, Kumataiko, Dansuma, Snet Flat, Glepe, Nyanyano, Kakraba, and Iron City. So this is on our Facebook page and on myjoyonline.com, so you would realize that this will be on our Facebook page, just in case you're not too sure and you can't keep the timetable in memory. So there you have it. On the 11th of May, we have Group C and Group D. Then we go back to Group B and A on the 12th of May. But look at what happens. There's a swap. So Power Group B will experience power outage from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. This evening to tomorrow morning. On the 12th of May, they would experience it from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So there's just a bit of a relief for you. So power goes off in the night, the next time it goes off in the morning. But for those of you in Group C, you should be preparing today to experience power outage tomorrow. Sakaman, Hansonic, Upper McCarthy Hill, Tetegu, Melcombe Place Industrial Area, Becca Market, Latebiokoshi, Tantra Hill, Nyamiche, Pokwasi ACP Estates, Amasaman, Anya, Nsufa, Antieku, Botiano, Wesley, Groma, Igbe Town, Kwakwajo, Banana Inn, NIC, and Mamprobi, New Town. That's for Group C, but it's quite interesting that I see Banana Inn in Group A and Banana Inn in Group C. It's interesting. I don't know if it's the same community or they've divided it into two, because if you happen to fall within a zone in Group A and Group C and you experience the power outages in both groups, it's going to be quite uncomfortable. But Group D, we have Odoko, St. Anthony, German Township, Oblogo, Selaga Market, CMB Flats, Mamprobi, Soko, Taifa, Ofanko, Asofa, Alhaji, Tabora, Chantan, Israel, Fadama, North Kaneshi, Juma, NIC Top Seminary, Sotom Last Stop, Ablekuma, Kev, Russia, Sukura, Kokobite, Botiano, Osofo Dazi, and Datus.